A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome down to the Nada, where we are about to be regaled with the magic of music. Tonight's musical extravaganza promises to be a convergence of artistry and altruism that has never probably been more melodious. The concert is a tribute by a student to her gurus, a celebration of a milestone year in the life of a music teacher, and a dedication to a teacher by her students, friends, and fellow musicians. Without much further ado, let me introduce the first piece for tonight. Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. It's a renowned piece of classical music composed by Johann Sebastian Bach, one of the most celebrated composers of the Baroque era. This piece is a testament to Bach's mastery of composition and his ability to create music that transcends time and place, touching the hearts of listeners across generations. Here to give you Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring, please welcome on stage our first performers for tonight, Sarisha Senanayake and Shehani Fernando. The next piece you're about to hear is from Tales of Mystery, which is a captivating musical composition by Jennifer Lin that takes listeners on a journey through a world of enigma and intrigue. Through a skillful blend of harmonies, melodies, and rhythms, Lin weaves together a musical narrative that evokes a sense of curiosity and suspense. We invite the listeners to create their own aura of enigma as each performance of this piece is a journey unto itself. Here to play Mirage from Tales of Mystery by Jennifer Lynn, please welcome on stage Laila Wilkasim. Here to play Megalovania for you, please welcome on stage Jonathan J. Rebert. This piece was first published in 1852, which was 25 years after Beethoven's death, by Fritz Schubert in Leipzig, Germany. Here to take you through Gertrude's Dream, please welcome Tavisha Agamya and Tisumi Karuna Tilaka. It was composed as part of an operetta, Orpheus in the Underworld, in 1858. It has its roots in the can-can dance, a high-energy dance that originated in France and continues in popular French cabaret to this day. It will be performed tonight by Sachin De Silva and Zahara Mohamed. The can-can. Please welcome our performers. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Menaka Singers Children's Choir. Is a piece called Ballade pour Adeline or Adeline, which is a musical voyage that transcends time, gently guiding listeners through an ethereal realm of emotions. Composed by Paul de Senneville, this enchanting piano melody weaves intricate notes into a tapestry of heartfelt serenity. With every delicate keystroke, it whispers a story of love, dreams, and nostalgia. Ladies and gentlemen, meet me Bandara. The next piece is actually by a guest artist who is Rehan Almeida. We move on to the next piece on that very, very start of the lineup. This is a sentimental and tender French art song. The song's title literally translates into the pleasure of love in English. The melody is delicate and graceful, complementing the lyrics that speak of the joy and pains of love. Typically performed with a solo voice and piano accompaniment. As you can see, this is going to be 4 hands, 1 piano. Ladies and gentlemen, Plaisir d'amour, played out by Mireia Pereira and Laila Belkacem. The next piece you're about to hear is Ante el Escorial. It's a piano composition by the renowned Cuban composer and pianist Ernesto Lacuna. Born in 1895, Lacuna was a prolific composer known for blending traditional Cuban rhythms with classical and international music styles. This is part of his larger body of work that captures the essence of Cuban heritage while showcasing his amazing piano skills. Ladies and gentlemen, here to give you Ante el Escorial, please welcome Shehani Fernando. The song went on to win the Academy Award for the Best Original Song and has since become one of the most recognizable and beloved standards in popular music, reflecting the enduring allure of romanticism and hope. Ladies and gentlemen, this time for real, welcome on stage Aken Rajkaria and Senuri Pereira with Moon River. As the musicians make their way off stage, the next piece that you're about to hear is by a British singer-songwriter called Frances. It's called Don't Worry About Me. Released in 2015, the song is characterized by its heartfelt lyrics and her very own soulful and emotive vocal delivery. The song speaks of vulnerability, reassurance, and the complexities of human relationship. Don't Worry About Me is brought to you tonight by Ira Wadud, Mariam Wadud, and Shihani Fernando on strings.
Anything I can to make you come hills you face. I do this in your place. I do anything to help you get in front of me. Even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
The next piece has a bit of ambiguity about its origins, and that has led to whether it's the Italian version of Romance d'Amore or the French version of Roman d'amour. This will be brought to you by Lakmal Dimel, accompanied by his daughter Sneha. It's a captivating classical guitar piece that exudes a tender and heartfelt emotion. The origin of this actually traces back to the 19th century, though the composer remains anonymous. With its graceful melody and delicate arpeggios, the piece evokes a sense of timeless romance and melancholy. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman d'amour by Zahara Lakmal Dimel and Sneha Dimel. The next piece is part of a set of 10 preludes composed between 1901 and 1903 by Rachmaninoff. This piece showcases Rachmaninoff's lush harmonies, dramatic melodies, and intricate textures. Here to play Prelude in G minor, Sarisha Senanayaka. here together with Mariam Wadud on the clavi. Please welcome on stage Dimitri Gunatilaka to give you that age-old classic from the musical Cats, Memory. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariam and Dimitri Gunatilaka.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement as the moon lost her memory. She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp gutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must smile at the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
This one is dedicated to the late Mrs. Joy Ferdinando and the late Mrs. Wilma Warnakuda Singha. titled The Dance of the Graceful Maiden. It evokes the story of an Argentinian girl. Here to play it for you and take you through a mesmerizing dance routine, Zahara Mohamed and Kanchana Malshani. Please put your hands together for our next performers. There's a cool, jazzy feel to this creepy D minor Halloween song with staccatos, accents, and tenutos, wide dynamic swings, and a frightening surprise chord at the end. Here to give you Cool Cat and Blues Jam, Please welcome on stage our next two performers, Aliska Anton and Sayuru Karyavasam. The next piece, Polovtsian Dance Number 1, more commonly known as the Gliding Dance of the Maidens, is the first piece of the Polovtsian dances composed by Russian composer Alexander Borodin for the opera Prince Igor. Some of you might be a little bit more familiar with this version that was sampled by Warren G. and Cecil. Here to take you through Prince Igor Polovtsian Dance Number 1, please welcome on stage Indivari de Silva and Senuri Pereira. The next piece you're about to hear is arranged by Zahara Mohamed. It's called Ping Pong Sous les Arbres. It's a piece of piano music performed by French pianist Richard Clayderman. Here to perform it for you tonight are Sarisha Senanayake and Shehani Fernando. The next piece, Furellis, was not published interestingly during Beethoven's lifetime. Instead, it was discovered and published 40 years after his death in 1865. One of his most beloved pieces and iconic compositions, the story behind this beautiful piece remains unsolved as the identity of Ellis still remains a mystery. Here to perform this piece, please welcome on stage Zainab Kaderboy. The next piece you are about to hear is by the Hungarian composer Kodeli, who was extensively inspired by folk music. He devoted much of his time visiting remote villages for the collection and arrangement of folk music. When you listen to this piece tonight, I'm sure it will evoke images of Transylvania, which was once called Fairyland. Here to play the Marasek dances, please welcome Shashini Pandita Sundara. The next piece, as I told you, is another tribute, this time to a very special gentleman who's here in the audience, dedicated to Zahra's, Mariam's, and their very talented sibling Milhan's father, Mr. Ikram Mohamed, who I see here in the front row, enjoying this night of music put on by his children. It's a delightful Sinhala melody by Kirti Pascal called Rantaru Payana. And here to bring it to you is his granddaughter, Ira Wadud, his daughter, Mariam Wadud. Accompanied them on the strings will be Sarisha Senanayaka. Ladies and gentlemen, Rantaru Payana. Next duet is called Lifford Melody. It's a delightful piano composition by the renowned French pianist and composer Richard Clayderman. When you hear the beats and the music that you hear, you will understand where it originates from. Think horses. Over to you. Please welcome Zahara Mohamed and Shama Pereira. another special set of singers with someone you've seen before, Dimitri Gunatilaka, who will take you through a song that has become probably an anthem. I just give you the movie or the musical part of it. It's from Prince of Egypt, and here to take you through that particular melody, please welcome on stage the Menaka singers with the inimitable Menaka Sahabandhu, of course, and Dimitri Gunatilaka. Ladies and gentlemen, When You Believe.
Many nights we've prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to keep. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. In this time of fear, when prayer so often proved in vain, hope seemed like a summer bird too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here with heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to keep. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you Ashira
It's a renowned jazz composition by the Dave Brubeck Quartet, featured on their 1959 album Time Out. Composed by the quartet's saxophonist Paul Desmond, the piece is distinctive for its unconventional time signature of 5/4, which contributes to its unique and memorable rhythmic feel. The main melody, played on alto sax by Desmond, is instantly recognizable and has become one of the most iconic pieces in jazz history. The composition seamlessly blends elements of cool jazz and West Coast jazz, showcasing intricate improvisations by members of the quartet. Take 5 is brought to you today by another quartet. Please welcome on stage to take you through Take 5, Priyan Fernando, Sarisha Senanayaka, Shehani Fernando, and on tabla, Shammika Mohoti. Ladies and gentlemen, Take 5.
Won't you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5, just take 5. Stop your busy day and take the time out to see if I'm alive. Though I'm going out of my way just so I can stop by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and not a play. Still I know our eyes often meet. I feel tingles down to my feet. When you smile, that's much too discreet. Sends me on my way. Wouldn't it be better not to be so polite? You could offer a light. Start a little conversation now, it's alright. Just take 5, just take 5. Won't you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5, just take 5. Stop your busy day and take the time out to see if I'm alive. Though I'm going out of my way just so I can stop by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and not a play. Still I know our eyes often meet. I feel tingles down to my feet. When you smile, that's much too discreet. Sends me on my way. Wouldn't it be better not to be so polite? You could offer a light. Start a little conversation now, it's alright. Just take 5, just take 5.
We now come to a piece that has become a bit of a signature for Zahara. It's called Faryad. It's a poignant and emotive composition by Iranian composer Anushirvan Rohani. This piece is a reflection of Rohani's mastery of blending traditional Persian musical instruments and elements with a contemporary sensibility. It Faryad roughly translates into outcry in English, and it gives you a hint of what this piece is about. Here to give you outcry, please welcome on stage Zahara Mohamed and Shammika Mohoti. are just about ready to go. You probably know this last one as well as anyone does. So it's a band that has 4 letters to their name, and it's a tribute to what you have heard here today, the magic of music. Ladies and gentlemen, with every artist here on stage, I would like you to join in as well. This is Thank You for the Music.
I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance or a beat? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk, and she says I began to sing long before I could talk. But I often wondered, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky, born with the love for song and dance. I want to sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving